Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be another small haul video. I like doing these, so I hope that you guys enjoy seeing them because I'm always out shopping somewhere. After a while, I'm not going to have anywhere to put all this stuff. But this past weekend, me and the girls were down in Corsicana visiting family, and we also went down there for a festival. I will say before I get started on this haul, I am a tad bit disappointed at the things that I found. Well, I'm not disappointed at the things I found. I'm just disappointed about the kind of things I found. Because normally when we go down there, it's really great weather and, you know, there's a million sales out. And, you know, in little small country towns, you get to find all these cute little trinkets and treasures. Well, this past weekend, not only was it raining, a tornado basically touched down in the area twice on 2 separate days. Plus, there was the festival, Derek Days, which it was fun, but, you know, it was, like I said, it was raining. It was kind of bad weather. So because of the bad weather in combination with the festival, the yard sailing was completely a disaster. I don't think we actually, I'm looking at my stuff, we didn't actually stop at one garage sale. There was literally, we passed by one garage sale, it had mostly clothes. Then we went to another garage sale, the sign was old or they just decided to not set up. So zero garage sales. But what I did find down there, I'll show you guys some things in a minute, but what I did find down there was a scrapbooking store, and I was so excited to stop in, and the owner said that they'd been there 22 years, which is amazing. And I was hoping that because it was in a small country town, you know, a smaller town, that the things would be a little more reasonable. Well, that was not the case. Everything was pretty much double, or in some cases triple what you can find it for at like Hobby Lobby. I understand that small businesses don't get the same discounts as like the big chains like Hobby Lobby. So I was, you know, forgiving, but I couldn't buy as much as I wanted to buy because let me tell you, the store was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there was so many things in there that you don't see at the Hobby Lobby. So it's more like a specialty scrapbooking store dedicated mainly to scrapbooking stuff. And let me tell you, beautiful stuff. So I dug in my pockets and I got a few things. But next time I go down there, I do want to go back because the paper there was like gorgeous. It was like a whole, just tons and tons of beautiful stuff. And it's just like, oh my God. But what I did get was these die cuts. I absolutely love die cuts because they're so great. You can add them to so many different little projects and they're just easy and they just add a lot of fun and life to your project. I'm not going to take them out, but I'm going to bring that one up so you can kind of see the pieces that are in there. And these are by a company called Simple Stories. You can find them online, but I think you have to be a wholesale person to buy their stuff, I think, because I went there and everything was reading as zero price-wise, and then it asked you to log in for wholesale. So I don't know if they sell to like regular people, but it's www.simplestories.com, and this one right here is Simple Vintage Life in Bloom Floral Bits and Pieces, and it's got little honeybees and butterflies and beautiful flowers. And I like it because it kind of looks like, well, let me just take one out so you can see it. It looks like it's got like a collage background, which I think is really fun and fabulous. Let me see if you can see that. You can see bits and pieces under the flower, so it looks like it was like a collaged background. Obviously, we know that was just kind of like, you know, done on the computer, but I thought that was really cool how they did that. And that pack was for 45 pieces. It was $5.49, which wasn't extreme, because that's about roughly what it is at Hobby Lobby for like the paper studio ones. But they did have some that were like up in range, like $8, sometimes for a little bit less than this, $8 or $9. Those I thought were a little steep, you know, for some paper cutouts, but they were pretty. And this one is Wildflower, floral bits and pieces. And that one's got like some really pretty muted and like pale like flowers in it. And I thought those were really pretty. So I can't wait to use those. Those are going to be going into my my cancel checks little thingy that you saw in the last video. But let me tell you about the paper. Oh my God. As I said, so much pretty pieces, but per sheet they were double the price that you would find at Hobby Lobby. But you can't find this at Hobby Lobby, so I guess it's, you know, if you want something beautiful and you know you can't get it at your local place, hey, pay a little extra for it if you can. But look at that. That one is by Mente Papers. It's like, I guess the product name is City of Love. But isn't that so pretty? I cannot wait to do something with it. And it's double-sided, so that's extra. I don't like this side as much as I like this side, so I definitely will be focusing on this side when I'm creating. And then this beautiful, oh my gosh, I should have got a couple of these, but I only grabbed one. But I absolutely loved it. Those strawberries look so juicy, even though they're in black and white. I just absolutely love it. And so I'll probably cut this out and do some different things with it. This one's Simple Vintage Berry Feels, and this is by Simple Stories. So basically by the same company that makes this. This one is also by Simple Stories, and I loved this one. More strawberries. I love this one because when I looked at that, I saw fussy cuts. I saw a bunch of little die cuts that I could use in different tags and projects. So I will not be using this as a whole. I will be using those little pieces individually. I'll be cutting those out. You'll probably see me doing that on one of my quiet time crafting videos. And I love this one so much, I actually did get 2 of those as well. This has a double side, but I am not focusing on that. I am focusing only on that. But anyway, that was from the little craft scrapbooking store down there. I don't know where my receipt is, so I don't know the name, but it's basically pretty much the only one in Corsicana if anybody's in that area and wants to check them out. You're in for a treat. Just make sure you have some extra money. Okay, and then of course I had to go to the Dollar Tree. Because every time I go to the Dollar Tree, I always find something down there that we don't have up here in Carrollton. And I bought 2 of these little mini containers. I thought those would be perfect for like buttons or charms or, you know, different things like that. So I got 2 packs of those. Then I found this in their discount bin. It was 75 cents. It has a little stain there, but that's okay because I'm basically going to tea dye this anyway and just cut around each one of these. I love the herbs, and it's like a kind of like a linen, so that'll be great. The back side is plain, so that'll be great to use on something, and that one was only 75 cents. While I was there, I also found, let me see, is this all that I got from the Dollar Tree? Yes. I found these really cute puffy stickers. I don't know if you can see that with the plastic, but they are so pretty and vintagey looking with the butterflies. I usually don't use a lot of puffy stickers, but I just couldn't resist those, so I got 2 of those. Also, I found some stamps that I haven't been able to find down here. I got 3 packs of clear stamps. This one is really pretty. It's got some Paris themes. I'm probably going to do some watercolor stamps, so I thought that would be nice for that. I already see my favorites. I see this beautiful peacock feather, the Eiffel Tower, and then this beautiful one right here. It looks like a rose in a circle, and since I just recently got a 1-inch punch, that's going to be perfect to make some little tags or some little doodads with. And then these two right here, some flowers. I know it's kind of hard to see because they've got a clear backing. Let me see if that makes it easier. Yeah, that'll make it a little bit easier for you guys to see it. This plant right here, I've actually seen this one growing. The little leaflets or whatever on it looks like hearts. That's one of my little favorite things that I've seen as a child. So I thought that was pretty. And then this one, I really like this big one in the center, and then that fern. So I thought those were cute. So those will be appearing on some things soon. And let's see, what else did I get? I got these fun napkins. They kind of look, did I get this from? Yes. These, they kind of look like Hawaiian kind of thing, like tropical, but I thought they were cute. And so, love napkins. I have a huge collection of napkins, and I don't even do a lot with them. I really need to get to it. Okay, now on to the thrift stores. We went down Friday morning after my morning shift, and so I finally got to like catch their Goodwill. Oh no, sorry, their Salvation Army open, which I normally never get it because prior they had been closed on Saturday, but now they're open on Saturday, which was like yay! So I got to go Friday and Saturday. So I got to go to that one, and there I found. Let's see, I didn't get a whole lot. I did find some books from there, but they're kind of under my pile, and I'll get to those in a minute. But I did find this postal savings plan. I'm kind of up in the air whether I want to put this one on my website, or not my website, but on Mercari, or do I actually want to? Oh, I didn't realize it had stamps. Huh. I was looking at this page back here, and now I realize that it's got savings bond stamps on it on the first page. So actually, before I do anything with that, I'll look those up and see if they have any value. But I thought that was kind of cool. Like I said, I didn't even realize it had stamps. I had been looking at these and didn't know, but I'll check on that one. But I also got these really fun old bingo cards, and I just love the color on them. And I got a bunch. These are older ones, and let's see who are they by. The Milton Bradley Company, makers of the world's best games in Springfield, Massachusetts. So these have some age to them. So I can't wait to use those. Those are so fun. I think this is one of my favorite things. And let's see. Also, on the first day when I got there, my sister and my cousin, they were getting ready to drive out to another small little town that was like about an hour away to pick up my sister's puppy's ashes. She had to put him to sleep like about a week and a half ago, which was really sad because he's been in the family forever. But while we were there, of course, we're always looking for a thrift store or something when we're down there. Right across the street, there was this thrift store that we'd never been to. So, of course, we had to, after crying in the car to cheer ourselves up, we went across the street to the thrift store. Hey, that's the best way to cheer yourself up, in my opinion. But I was able to find a lot of paper products. And what I meant by I didn't get the stuff that I normally am used to getting when I'm down there. Usually when there's different garage sales, you can find laces and little trinkets or stamps or just fun stuff to put in journals. But I didn't get to see all that this weekend. Mostly everything I got was paper related. And so I got these really pretty thank you cards. I don't think anyone had actually used out of these. And these are pretty old. Not sure how old because there's no, but Sagamon, I've never heard of them. So I thought these were really pretty. I love the shape of them. And so they're basically just, you know, well, actually it didn't look, yeah, they're just plain on the inside. But look at that shape. Isn't that shape gorgeous? I absolutely love that. I might actually trace that out and do something with that. When you find cool shapes like that, it's good to kind of hold on to those. So, and then I got, and that pack was $1. I got this box of really pretty thank you cards. There is some envelopes in the back. If I didn't tell you guys how many envelopes I have now, it is absolutely ridiculous how many envelopes I have. So I thought those were pretty. More thank you cards. These, I think what I'm going to do with some of like my excess cards is start making those into my artist cards when I'm putting, making journals. I think I'm going to start stamping, you know, who it's made by and the name of the journal on something like that. Basically, you know, it's a way to thank them, but it also tells them, you know, who made it, you know, for future reference. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Can that peel off? Ooh, that's like a sticker. But of course it just has, but that is beautiful. I love that. I wonder what I could do with that. I think I'm going to have to get my blow dryer. It's a little dirty. I'm going to wipe it off. Get my blow dryer, see if I can peel that off and add that to something. Waste not, want not. Want not. Okay, and I got this one. Here's a box for $1. There was only 4 cards in here, but this peacock, I don't know if I can get in here on camera. Let's see. Yes, I can. I'm going to be making a Bohemian journal one of these days, and I loved this peacock. So I'll definitely want to be using that one in that journal. And so these are fun, fun little cards. The fabric, well, not the fabric, but the paper is so beautiful. Oh my God, it's so textured. It's by Sid Pear, if anybody's interested. These, the copyright is from 2012, so I don't know if these are that old or not. And of course, they came with envelopes that actually have the same pattern on the inside. There was 4, so there's 4 in here. The set was a 4 set, and so a complete set of really pretty, thick, gorgeous paper cards for $1. Okay, and let's see. I picked up this box. It was Bible and flower cards. But there, when I opened it up, there was a ton of other stuff in there as well. And I did go through and kind of sort these by size, but they're really, you know, I'm not going to go through every single one, but there are some really pretty ones in there, like these get well soon cards. I like to make journals out of those, so I'll be having fun doing that. And then there's, let's see, I think this is the box. I hope this is the box. There is, maybe it's not this one, but there is this one card in there that I just absolutely fell in love with. You know, the little raccoons, aren't they cute? Absolutely fell in love with this one. I love this one too. This pretty old thing. I'm going to have to see when this one was made, because I don't know if I can, I don't see a copyright on it anywhere. So I don't know if I can copy that or not. If anybody in the comment knows whether or not you can copy old greeting cards like this, let me know. But I think that is absolutely fabulous. So that's that. Let's see. And then I found this box. Absolutely love this fabric covered box. And this one was also filled with greeting cards. All of these, like so many greeting cards. But also, I don't know what to do with the polar bear ones. But this one came with like this really pretty cutout hummingbird. Someone had cut that out of something. Probably a magazine. So I thought that was gorgeous. And it came with a few butterfly stickers. Somebody used a couple, but that's okay. This one, let's see. Here's more envelopes that I sorted to the top. So many. I've got to do some videos where I'm decorating envelopes, because I've probably, man, I don't even know how, don't even want to think about how many envelopes I have. But this one had some really pretty, I really don't do baby stuff, but I probably can cover that over with something and use that border. I like that border. I love this one. I love these cherries. That's an old like little card. But there's one in here that I really wanted to show you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to spend much time on all of them, but I found these. These will be perfect for fall. Aren't those beautiful? These are by Tauhi Jun Cornacchio. I think those are so, look at that. Look at that pheasant. Oh my God, that is such a pretty card. And this also has some really nice paper. The paper on some of these is just amazing. Let's see, where's the one that I wanted to show y'all? Let's see. I'm just kind of, hopefully you can see them as I'm thumbing through, because I'm not going to go through each one individually. Ah, here she is. Close your eyes, guys. Close them, close them, close them. Don't peek. Oh my God, she is going to be the centerpiece of one of my journals. Oh my God, this girl. Just wait. You ready? Look at her. Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. This card is so gorgeous. Like, I have never seen a card like this, which it's a little risque. This is a Valentine's card. Which is not typical of a Valentine's card. Well, from what I've seen. And it says, to fun you from fun loving me. Happy Valentine's Day. But it's such a rich paper, and that one was by Hallmark. Such a pretty paper. That was my favorite card that I found so far. But there are some really pretty ones in here. I mean, like, literally, I thought that was a fun one too. I don't really do that style, so maybe that'll end up in a giveaway. Look at that. Such pretty cards. Look at this one, how shimmery it is. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. More beautiful shimmery cards that will end up as covers. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see. Oh, there is some more. Let me show you this one bird card. I absolutely love that one too. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. And it came with a matching envelope. A lot of these came with a match. This one actually came with 2 envelopes. This one is very pretty. So there's some really great ones in. Oh, here is another. This one will end up in the boho journal. That peacock there. And let's see, what else do we have down here? Just some random baby ones that I'll probably end up, doing something covering over the center of it or something. And then some more cards back here. More and more pretty cards. Let me see. Yes. Very, very, very pretty cards. And then I ended up getting some pretty envelopes. I think I got paper to match. I think there was some paper that matched those. Yes, there it is. It's down here at the bottom. I'm not going to pull it out all the way, but that pretty paper matches those envelopes. All right, let's see. Get this back in here and move on to the next thing. Like I said, I kind of went in here and sorted these by size. I'm not really sure why I did that, but I did it while I was watching TV. So that aside, let's see. I found this really pretty bag at the same sale. So I can't wait to use that one. It's from Artifacts Incorporated in Palestine, Texas. I don't know if they still have a website or anything. If you guys are interested in that kind of craft paper bag, you might want to look and see if you can find them on the internet. It's by Artifacts Inc. in Palestine, Texas. But I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. So found that one. I found an old Betty Crocker. Now these are everything well, let me see. Let me see. Let me go ahead and just sort just a second because I don't want to be lying. Okay. While I was at that same, let's put this one to the side. While I was at that same thrift store down there across from the vet, I found some more music books, which you can't really have enough of that, especially if you're going to be, using that for tags and stuff. I thought this one was nice because it's got blanks and then it's got numbers and stuff on there. A lot of it doesn't really have the numbers. So, and then also it has like all these different, different patterns, so I thought that one was a really good one to buy. Somebody already been cutting that one up, but they were 50 cents a piece. So like, how can you go wrong with that? And here's another one. I liked this page that came in there, this Songdex twin cord. This one's 1951 and 53, so that's not old enough to copy, sadly. But that is I love that one. I thought that was really cool paper. Wish the whole book had been like that. But, and so there's some more of the ones that have like these fun, cool patterns on it. So that was my first time seeing music papers that look like that. So I was like, I had to have that. They had a whole stack, but of course, I can't buy everything. I don't want to buy everything because, when you get too much stuff, it's like, But these pretty cards, this one came from the same little thrift store. I thought these were fun because they had the windows. I really liked that. So I can't wait to use that for something. It's got that pretty. And then here's some more cards with like that really pretty paper. Like I got lucky. The paper on some of these is just like so textural and just gorgeous. Let's see. And then, so these are cards that hadn't even been folded yet. Same beautiful texture. It's almost like a textured watercolor paper. Just really, really pretty. And there's another one with a window. This one's got a little kitty. I like that. More of that pretty paper like that. The gorgeous flowers. So all of that I just showed you came from one thrift store. And this is the rest of what I got from the Salvation Army. I found that their books were $5 for $1, like literally $5 for $1. I was like, but I got this one because of course the old recipes. Again, I don't know if I want to like tear this one apart or actually like just add it to journals, but I thought this was fun. These old pictures of food. I mean, it was very, very cheap, so you really can't go wrong with it either way. I might actually flip through and see if there's any of these that I want to make. My first cookbook my sister gave me, it was a Betty Crocker cookbook. It was about that big. It was a paperback, and then it had like a red cover or something. I burned a hole in that cookbook because I was when I first got on my own, I literally was trying to make everything, and of course I came up with some of my own recipes and stuff that I use to this day. But I loved, actually I think I still have that cookbook if I'm not mistaken. It's in my stash. I got a whole little cabinet of cookbooks, but I really think I still have that one, and if so, I've been having it for like 20 something years now. I'll have to look and see, but I thought that was fun. I got this book called Signals. I probably will not read it, but I'll check on it and see what it's about and make sure, that the words are okay to be in the backgrounds of things. But what I'm thinking about doing with this one is another busy book. I'm going to be showing you guys my busy book on one of my Quiet Time Crafting soon. And I'll show you what I'm doing with books that really, where the script is not like super exciting or anything, but it's a great way to have like some made ahead stuff. So I'll show you guys that soon. And then I found this one. So this one was like 20 cents too. These pretty, watercolor images. So those would be, oh, so pretty. Those would be great and stuff. And see, I don't really feel too bad about, tearing up books that are not like super, super old. So I do, for my crafting, I tend to buy books that are really no older than like maybe 40s or 50s. If I find something from the 1800s, it's definitely not getting torn up. And then I found this one, again, 20 cents. Like, really? And it's got all of these pretty photos in it. Just beautiful, beautiful pages in it with all of these flowers. So of course, like, and this is not my first book like this. I probably got 3 or 4 books like this, similar at Plus magazines, and I really got to find a way to really dig in and use these, because I buy books, because I'm like, oh my god, that would be beautiful in a journal, and then, oh, look at that page, and then I hardly ever use them. So I really got to get my books right now are kind of on the bottom shelf, and they're kind of covered by other things. One of these days I'm gonna have to go in and put them up top, or like at eye level. That way I can actually, pull them out more and be like, okay, let's use some books today. But anyway, that is what I got while I was in Corsicana. Like I said, I'm used to finding like little trinkets, necklaces that I can break apart, earrings, little, tchotchkes, little stuff, like little fun stuff. But hey, I guess beggars can't be choosy with the weather like it was, plus there was a festival. I guess I should be glad that I was able to find anything cool, and I did find some cool things, and I can't wait to use them here on the channel. I don't know how long this video is. I'm training myself to just go with the flow now that I've got this SD card, so I'm like living large. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you in our friend group. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for sitting through this video with me and looking at the treasures that I brought back from this past weekend in Corsicana. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see you until the next video. Bye!